Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle got back in the video, and today I want to do my Naruto review, episode 54, English dub review. So here it goes. Episode starts out with in the previous episode where the guys, the guys with the glasses was actually talking to Jiraiya there, and he was saying something about he was like you're the only one who can stop Orochimaru and stuff like that from the previous episode. And then he's like he actually Dry actually said he's like what a fucking Dry was like saying like he's like he was saying something like he's like what a fucking nutcase and shit like that. The next scene we see fucking Gara was like sitting on top of the roof and stuff like that. The one of the or the bandaged guy from the sound ninja or the sound ninja was was talking to the guy there. The guy with the bandages was talking to Gar there, and he said something about stuff like that. And then he's like, he's like, if I can kill you when you're, that's what Gar was like saying, if I can kill you when you're sleeping, or not Gar, the guy with the bandages said to Gar, saying, he's like, too bad you're not sleeping, because he's like, I will kill you if you, and you're sleeping, shit like that. That's what the guys with the bandages was saying to Gar. Gar was like, looks at him and stuff like that. He's like, he's like, oh well. I have to kill you now before. And he's like, I can go face. He's like, I'll go face Sasuke myself and shit like that. So Gara says something. He's like, well, when the moon is bright, he's like, sea of blood or something like that. And that's what he was fucking saying and shit to him. Gara fucking attacks him there with his attacks him with one of his moves and stuff like that, and he fucking kills the Gar fucking kills the guy there and shit like that. So Gar fucking kills the guy and shit. And Kabuto was seeing that. He's like, he's like, that's Gar's ability and stuff like that. He was talking to the Sand Ninja guy, and then the Sand Ninja was like, yeah, that is Gar's ability and stuff like that. So he was actually saying some stuff like it, like it and stuff like that. So Kabuto was talking to the Sand Village guy, and he was saying something to the Sound Village guy, saying they want to take over the Leaf Village and stuff like that. That's what their plan was, is take over the Leaf Village and attack the Leaf Village and stuff like that. The Prosecutor Zammer there, he he overheard their plans there, and he's like, oh shit. He's like, oh shit, I had to tell this to Lord Okage and stuff like that. And Kabuto, before Kabuto left, he's like, let me take care of our little spy and stuff like that. The Sand Ninja was like, no, I can take care of him and stuff like that for it. um, so that was going on with that shit. Freaking the Parasaiyan Zammer was gonna tell the Hokage there, or go tell the Hokage what the Sand Ninja, or the Sand Village, and the Sound Village and the Sound Village were actually gonna do and stuff like that. um, the Sand Ninja stops him. He's like, "What are you doing out here?" and stuff like that. And then I don't have no chance but fight there. So so the Parasaiyan Zamuro was ready to fight the Sand Ninja guy there. So he freaking did the sword. He did some type of sword trick there. It was like the Moon Chris dance or something like that, or the Moon Leaf dance or something, or the Moon Sword dance or something like that. He freaking hits him with the sword, and he's like, wait. He's like, I cut you right in the arm. He's like, why my sword is not budging and stuff like that. And he's like, wow, that's actually, the Senator's like, wow, that's actually an impressive fucking move there, but it's not as strong as my sword. Mostly, he's like nobody can actually face a wind sword and stuff. So he did some type of wind sword thing there. um, and then uh, so that was going on with that stuff. The next scene there, uh, Jiraiya was Jiraiya was like looking at the fucking girls and shit like that. Jiraiya was looking at the fucking girls and shit like that. And and then Naruto's like, he's like, really? He's like, uh, when we're gonna get on to our training and stuff like that. And then he was fucking saying, he's like, when we're gonna go get on our fucking training and stuff like that. That's what he was saying and shit. And then and he's like, oh, just a minute. Mostly he wants to do his research there still. So Naruto turns into the sexy jutsu. He's like, you better, he can help me and stuff like that. And he did that with his sexy jutsu voice and stuff like that. And oh, he's like, where you been around? And then he turns around and then he's like, really, Naruto, you came here to prank me and shit like that. So that was going on with that shit. So the next scene, so Jiraiya was gonna teach Naruto how to do his how to do the summoning jutsu there. Yes, he was teaching how Naruto did it. We see Jiraiya do it for the first time. He actually did the summoning jutsu there, and he summoned a toad and stuff like that. And he was saying something about mostly the toad thing was mostly from a contract and stuff like that to summon it. So he made Naruto. He made Naruto wasted all his regular chakra there. He made Naruto wasted all the regular chakra there, so he can activate the Nine Tails chakra and stuff like that. And he's like to activate he told Naruto, he's like, activate the red chakra. You have to waste all your regular chakra there to activate the red one and stuff. So Naruto did his shadow clones there. He's like, well, he's like, this is it right here. We're gonna have a battle royale and stuff like that. So, and then who last standing will be the best, Naruto and stuff like that. So Naruto was technically fighting with his clones there and shit like that. He fucking was fighting with his fucking clones and wasting all the chakra and stuff like that. Naruto was kind of like went down. His chakra went down like halfway there, and he was getting tired and stuff like that. And Jiraiya's like, okay, let's do it and stuff like that. And so he did the toad thing and stuff. We'd seen Jiraiya did the summoning jutsu and stuff like that for it. Naruto was ready to do it, and he's like, and then he told Naruto, it's like your turn to do it and stuff like that. So Naruto was trying to do the summoning jutsu there, and he summoned a little he summoned a little like a little tadpole. He summoned a fucking little tadpole there and shit like that. And then Jiraiya's like, really, that? He's like, he summoned that and shit. So he was kind of like getting a little bit embarrassed on that crap like that. And then the and then the end of the episode, we see the processing examiner like down and stuff like that, and the Anbu Black Ops are like, how the fuck he got down and stuff like that. And then the girl on us, and we actually get to see we finally get to see the new character there. She's like, she said what they did to him and stuff like that, and that's where the episode ends. So yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, my response to the spam videos. We would like my videos. Please subscribe. Hit the bell notification on the super uploads. Comment, my response to the spam videos. We like hang out. Out of peace.